Hi there. Have you ever wondered how to grab someone's interest and project an enticing image of yourself? You're in luck, though. We're going to expose 6 psychological ploys that can fool anyone today. Before we get started with the content, we would appreciate it if you could hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We would really value that. Additionally, stay in until the very end of the video, as we will address a few crucial queries that you could have had. All set? Now let's get started. 1. The effect of chameleons. Our first trick uses the chameleon effect as its central idea. Have you ever noticed how we often imitate the mannerisms and actions of people with whom we identify on a subconscious level? This organic occurrence isn't just a peculiar quality. It's a thoroughly researched facet of human psychology that has the potential to greatly strengthen interpersonal relationships. According to research, we feel more at ease and connected when we imitate the posture, movements, or even facial expressions of others. Imagine yourself in the presence of someone you respect and finding yourself leaning in at their slightest or giggling along with them. This mirroring might gently arouse sentiments of warmth and affection. We are frequently more likely to connect with someone when we see similarities in them. Thus, the next time you're with your crush, think about subtly mirroring their body language. They might experience a sense of connectedness as a result, one they might not completely comprehend. Just use caution. Mirroring too much can make you appear untrue. Stoic advice: approach your contacts with authenticity and work to establish true connections that foster mutual respect and understanding. Marcus Aurelius once wisely stated, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Number 2, accept familiarity. Our second priority is to spend time together. This suggestion may sound simple, but it's supported by a strong psychological phenomena called the mere exposure effect. To put it simply, we tend to like people more the more times we interact with them. The idea that comfort and attraction are bred by familiarity is an intriguing one in human behavior. Consider your everyday activities. Maybe you have a crush on someone at work or in your class. Take part in small talk, like splitting a coffee break or working together on a project. These little exchanges of familiarity can greatly improve your chances of establishing a rapport. Even light-hearted discussions in which you exchange ideas or giggles might encourage more profound emotions. You'll probably grow on them more the more you engage with them. Thus, show them that you are present in their environment and let those little exchanges blossom. You could be amazed at the results. Stoic advice: Epictetus advises us to concentrate on the things within our power. You have the ability to be there. Cultivate that relationship without worrying about the result. Remain patient and keep in mind that deep connections organically grow over time. 3. Display your human side. Let's now explore the notion that flaws might be alluring. It might surprise you to learn that a lot of individuals are afraid of perfection. According to research, when we portray ourselves as perfect, it might put people at a remove and make them feel less than us. Rather, present your skills and allow your true personality to come through. Accept your eccentricities and talk about your experiences, even the humorous slip-ups, because those candid moments may be really alluring. For instance, you might have unintentionally sent the wrong person a message or stumbled while walking. By telling these tales, you allow people to perceive you as a fellow human being in addition to showcasing your relatable side. Recall that mistakes are made by everyone. Genuine connections are appreciated by others, and you may invite people to be authentic by being open about your flaws. Genuineness forges stronger connections, facilitating deeper and more profound exchanges. Stoic advice: showcase your path and embrace your shortcomings. Your genuineness not only encourages connection, but also helps others to open up, building a sense of mutual understanding and compassion. Seneca reminds us that a good character, which is unassailable and steadfast, endures. 4. Bring out your best side. Let's examine the transformational potential of optimism and how it affects how people see and relate to you. Since our emotions are contagious, when we show optimism to others, we not only improve our own mood, but also affect their emotional states. Here's how to take advantage of this occurrence to build stronger bonds and possibly even pique interest. Establish a positive atmosphere. People are drawn to those who radiate joy and positivity. Positive attitudes create an atmosphere that is conducive to joyful encounters. This makes your space feel welcoming and invites others to interact with you more honestly. The ripple effect of positivity. Studies conducted by Ohio State University and the University of Hawaii indicate that people are able to pick up on the emotions of those around them without even realizing it. Positive energy radiating from you makes people around you feel happier and more at ease. Because of this positive knock-on impact, people are more likely to feel drawn to you and to feel a sense of camaraderie. Reward and encourage others. Giving sincere praises is an easy approach to promote happiness. Acknowledging and celebrating others' accomplishments makes them feel good about themselves and presents you as a helpful and compassionate person. This promotes deeper bonds and reciprocation. Tell happy stories. Have discussions highlighting happy memories or amusing incidents. Telling jokes that make others laugh or feel warm inside can produce special moments that strengthen relationships. These uplifting connotations have the power to strengthen attraction and emotional ties. Practice thankfulness. You can change your viewpoint and the perspectives of people around you by bringing thankfulness into your regular interactions. Whether it's for little things or big things, expressing appreciation starts a positive feedback loop. As a result, an atmosphere of value and appreciation is created. Engaging in mindfulness in conversations, being fully present during discussions facilitates deeper connections with people. Engage in active listening by expressing a sincere curiosity in what people have to say. People feel comforted and validated when someone is paying attention to them. They feel understood and valued. Be resilient. Being positive doesn't imply disregarding the difficulties in life. Being able to persevere in the face of difficulty might make one very appealing. Having a hopeful perspective when facing challenges demonstrates resilience and the capacity to stay upbeat in the face of adversity. Stoic advice. Your upbeat disposition not only represents your character, but also serves as a beacon of hope for others. Seneca tells us that a good character, like a good man, should be regarded as a precious possession. Accept that you have the power to encourage those around you, and that the emotional climate in which you interact can be influenced by your own mood. Even if obstacles are unavoidable, face them, knowing that how you react will determine how things turn out for you. Making the decision to cultivate optimism can result in deeper relationships and a more satisfying life. 5. Don the red color. Let's now explore the intriguing field of color psychology, concentrating on the color red and its indisputable influence on human behavior and attraction. Red is a potent tool when it comes to dating and attraction, as evidenced by research that was published in the European Journal of Social Psychology. The study also provides convincing conclusions regarding how males often respond to women who wear red. The influence of red, drawing attention. Red has traditionally been linked to powerful feelings like passion, love, excitement, and even danger. It's difficult to ignore this vivid color because it sticks out in any environment. Wearing red is more than just sporting a color, it's a statement that demands attention. Romantic symbolism. Red is a color that represents love and desire in many civilizations. Consider Valentine's Day, when decorations featuring hearts and red flowers are common. You can subtly convey to people that you're interested in love relationships by wearing red. An increased level of attraction and interest could result from this symbolic association. Psychological effects on men. Men were more inclined to question women in red than blue in the study that was done by the researchers. Additionally, they preferred to sit nearer red-clad ladies. These actions imply that men are more likely to interact when they see the color red because it evokes feelings of warmth and attractiveness. Confidence booster. Don't simply draw attention to yourself when you wear red. It can also give you more self-assurance. Wearing a hue that makes you feel good about yourself can boost your confidence and self-worth. With a more upbeat attitude going into talks, this confidence boost might result in more interesting exchanges. Trying different shades. Not every red is made equal. Try out various tints to see which one best suits your skin tone and sense of style. Whether it's a richer burgundy or a vivid cherry red, The important thing is to pick a color that speaks to you and gives you a sense of empowerment. Subtle accents. If you're not quite ready to commit to a full red ensemble, think about adding subtle accents to your style. A red scarf, purse, or even lipstick can provide a splash of color without overpowering your ensemble while yet communicating the main theme. Context is important. Although red might be a strong attraction, it's important to take the situation's context into account. It is probably appropriate to wear red to a romantic meal or on a date, but it might be advisable to avoid wearing red in a formal or business context. It's important to strike a balance between adding value and respecting the situation. Stoic advice. Wearing red should be done so with confidence and intention, as Marcus Aurelius reminds us. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Accept the hue as a representation of your inner fortitude and need for kinship. Recognize that although impressions might be influenced by color, people will be drawn to you because of your genuineness and character. Accept the beauty of your uniqueness and never forget that real connection, not color, is the source of true attraction. 6. Initial impression counts. Let's explore the important subject of first impressions in more detail. As everyone knows, the first few minutes of a meeting have a big influence on how someone feels about us. Studies that appear in the Journal of Social Psychological and Personality Science demonstrate how these brief encounters can influence opinions that persist long after the encounter. Although first impressions are frequently created in a matter of seconds, they can have a lasting impact. What can you do then to make sure that your first impression sticks in their memory? Here are some important factors to think about. Timeliness is important. Being on time, or even a few minutes early, shows consideration for other people's schedules. It shows that you take the meeting seriously and are well organized. Additionally, it establishes a good rapport and conveys your appreciation for the chance to interact. Dress for success. Before you say a word, the way you show yourself can say a lot. You'll look more confident and show that you're conscious of the impression you make if you dress neatly and appropriately for the situation. A well-groomed appearance can convey professionalism and respect right away. Body language is important. Impression formation is greatly aided by nonverbal clues. Sustaining eye contact conveys genuineness and attention to detail. A friendly grin might imply openness and friendliness, and a self-assured stance conveys confidence. Steer clear of closed-off body language, such as crossing your arms, as this could convey defensiveness or indifference. Demonstrate sincere interest. Try to listen intently when you are speaking. Show the other individual that you are interested in their opinions and experiences by asking insightful questions. This shows that you appreciate their viewpoint while also fostering a sense of closeness. Be aware of your tone. How you pronounce words can have a big impact on how people understand you. While a monotone or overly serious voice may create distance, a warm and welcoming tone can create an appealing atmosphere. Make sure your tone is in line with your sincere objectives by adjusting it to fit the conversation's context. Establish a positive atmosphere. Your positive energy can spread to others. Reactions are likely to be positive and enthusiastic if you approach the encounter with those qualities. Those are drawn to those who radiate positivity and warmth, which increases their likelihood of forming a connection with you. Follow-up. You might want to send a quick note following the meeting to express your gratitude for the person's time. This maintains the lines of communication open for further exchanges and further solidifies the good impression you've already made. Recall that the objective is to foster long-lasting relationships that go beyond that first encounter, rather than merely making a positive impression. You may create the foundation for meaningful conversations that eventually lead to deeper connections by being your best self. Stoic advice: concentrate on the aspects you can control, such as your look, body language, and disposition. Epictetus advises us to make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Recognize that you don't have complete control over the result, and that's okay. Every encounter is a chance for development, and the sincere bonds you create will originate from your true self. Accept the process. believe in the impact of your presence, and keep in mind that every interaction has the capacity to profoundly and unexpectedly improve your life. We sincerely hope you liked learning about these 6 psychological ploys meant to leave a lasting impression and grab the interest of that special someone. Every tip serves as a reminder of the complex dance of attraction we all participate in on a daily basis, in addition to offering fresh perspectives on human connection. Pause to think about which of these tactics you think you'll try first as you go over them. Perhaps the thought of mimicking someone else's movements to establish a feeling of familiarity or the strength of positivity appeals to you. Tell us in the comments section below. We'd love to hear about your ideas and encounters. Please remember to use the like button, subscribe, and share this video with pals who are trying to win over their crushes. If you found this helpful, we are so grateful for your support, which enables us to produce more engaging material. I appreciate you listening in. Always remember that it's crucial to accept both our flaws and our virtues as we negotiate the complexities of relationships. Since each of us has something special to offer, recognizing our humanity helps foster more genuine relationships. We are reminded to put more emphasis on our aims and character than on getting approval from others, taking inspiration from the wisdom of the Stoics. Relationships are truly beautiful when we can accept and understand each other. The quality of your thoughts determines the happiness of your life, as Marcus Aurelius once stated. Thus, let's cultivate sincere relationships, encourage one another, and approach our interactions with an open mind and heart. Until we meet again, keep being amazing, and never forget that every conversation is an opportunity to make a lasting impact.